Next triangle, from our 47-degree angle, we're going to use the opposite to find the hypotenuse. So this must use sine. So sine of 47 degrees equals 12 over a. If you multiply each side by a and then divide each side by sine of 47 degrees, you'll get a equals 12 over sine of 47 degrees. A is about 16.4. On our next triangle, using this corner as our reference point, we can see we're using the adjacent and the hypotenuse. This must be cosine, which uses adjacent and hypotenuse. So the cosine of 60 degrees equals 15 over b. If we multiply both sides by b and divide each side by cosine of 60 degrees, this becomes b equals 15 over the cosine of 60 degrees. So b is exactly 30. This makes sense because this is a 30, 60, 90 triangle, and the short side is half the hypotenuse. In our last triangle, we're looking at this angle, so we're working with the opposite and adjacent legs. This must use tangent. Tangent is opposite over adjacent, so tangent of 40 degrees must equal c over 8. We can multiply both sides by 8 to get c alone, and so c is somewhere around 6.7128. You must use a calculator to find sine, cosine, and tangent of different angles. So in summary, we always first look at our angle. We check to see which sides we're working with, which tells us if we're going to use sine, cosine, or tangent. We take the sine, cosine, or tangent of our angle, and we make it equal either opposite over hypotenuse, adjacent over hypotenuse, or opposite over adjacent, depending. We plug in our numbers, get an equation, and solve for the variable.